Hey, Steelers Nation. We're back with an exclusive video packed with the latest updates on our beloved Pittsburgh Steelers. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any exclusive updates or exciting Steelers news. The NFL world is buzzing with speculation tonight as shocking whispers circulate about DK Metcalf, the star wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Potentially leaving the team, he has become synonymous with over recent seasons. Insiders are claiming that a rival franchise has made a concrete offer to lure Metcalf away, sparking a frenzy across social media platforms, sports networks, and locker room hallways. The Steelers, known for their strategic precision and loyalty to key players, now face a dilemma that could redefine their offensive strategy for the upcoming season. Metcalf's explosive speed and physicality have made him a cornerstone of Pittsburgh's passing game, and the thought of him suiting up for another team has fans divided between disbelief, excitement, and a hint of dread. The offer itself remains under wraps, but sources hint that it could be one of the most lucrative deals of the offseason, potentially reshaping the balance of power within the league. Analysts are now poring over potential suitors, speculating on how Metcalf's presence could instantly elevate any team he joins, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond a single roster change. Conversations in sports bars and fan forums are reaching fever pitch, with debates about loyalty, market value, and the strategic impact on Pittsburgh dominating every corner of the conversation. Whispers of Metcalf's potential departure come at a time when the Steelers were seemingly consolidating their offensive core, making the rumor all the more explosive. Insiders suggest that the timing of the offer was no accident, strategically designed to unsettle the Steelers' planning and put the organization on the defensive. Within the team, reactions are reportedly mixed, with some veterans concerned about the potential disruption to locker room chemistry, while younger players are secretly excited about the possibility of seeing Metcalf shine on a new stage. The ripple effects of such a move could extend far beyond on-field dynamics, potentially influencing draft strategies, salary cap considerations, and fan engagement levels. If Metcalf accepts the offer, the Steelers may need to pivot aggressively, potentially targeting multiple wide receivers or reconfiguring their offensive scheme to compensate for the sudden loss of one of their most dynamic playmakers. Speculation is mounting on social media, with trending hashtags ranging from pure panic to optimistic fantasies about Metcalf leading a rival team to championship glory. Sports analysts are dissecting every detail, from contract clauses to potential franchise fits, creating a whirlwind of conjecture that has left the NFL community on edge, waiting for confirmation or denial. The potential move of DK Metcalf has sparked not just speculation, but intense debate about player loyalty versus career opportunities in the modern NFL. Observers point out that while fans often demand consistency and devotion to a single team, the financial realities and competitive nature of professional football make such decisions far more complex than mere fan sentiment. Metcalf, known for his combination of raw power and agility, represents a rare talent whose market value extends beyond stats. His presence on a team can redefine game plans, draw defensive focus, and shift playoff projections dramatically. Industry insiders are emphasizing that any move involving Metcalf would be meticulously calculated, balancing financial incentives, career longevity, and a chance to compete at the highest levels, potentially in a city with a larger market or championship pedigree. Rumors also suggest that Metcalf's agent is actively exploring options discreetly, seeking leverage for contract negotiations while keeping the Steelers in a state of heightened alert. Fans, meanwhile, are crafting narratives about betrayal and ambition, dissecting past performances, social media interactions, and even off-field behavior for signs of intent. The NFL rumor mill thrives on ambiguity, and the Metcalf story is proving to be a textbook case, fueling endless speculation, headlines, and water-cooler debates as everyone waits for an official announcement that could shake the league to its core. Industry insiders hint that the offer on the table for DK Metcalf could rival or even surpass the most lucrative contracts ever proposed to a wide receiver, throwing the Steelers' management into an uncharacteristic scramble. The team's front office is reportedly weighing options, from negotiating aggressively to retain Metcalf to preparing contingency plans that involve multiple acquisitions and draft adjustments. The financial stakes are enormous, with salary cap considerations, bonus structures, and potential endorsements all playing a pivotal role in the decision-making process. Analysts are also suggesting that the prospective new team for Metcalf may be strategically targeting him not just for his athletic prowess, but also for the marketability he brings, potentially increasing merchandise sales, ticket revenue, and national attention. Meanwhile, fan reactions are wildly polarized, with some celebrating the prospect of seeing Metcalf in a different uniform and others mourning the possible loss of a player who has become emblematic of Steelers' pride and identity. In locker rooms across the league, coaches and players are reportedly monitoring the situation closely, speculating on how this move could alter playoff dynamics, draft strategies, and game day preparations, adding another layer of intensity to an already frenzied offseason. Sources close to Metcalf suggest that the wide receiver himself is taking the rumors in stride, showing professionalism publicly while privately weighing his options carefully. The balance between personal ambition, team loyalty, and long-term career strategy is reportedly at the forefront of his considerations, as Metcalf contemplates how a move could affect his legacy, championship prospects, and personal brand. While the Steelers have yet to make a public statement, insiders hint that behind closed doors, discussions are already in motion, with executives exploring retention incentives and possible roster adjustments. Speculation is rampant about how this potential transfer could influence other players' decisions, both within the Steelers organization and across the league, with a domino effect anticipated if Metcalf ultimately decides to leave. Fans and analysts alike are scrutinizing every signal, from social media posts to cryptic interviews, searching for clues that could reveal Metcalf's inclinations. Betting markets have also responded, with wagers being placed on potential destinations, contract values, and the impact on team performance, further fueling the frenzy. This situation is rapidly becoming a defining story of the offseason, with intrigue, financial strategy, and personal ambition colliding in a way that captures the imagination of NFL enthusiasts everywhere, keeping the rumor alive and the suspense unbearable. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The narrative around DK Metcalf's rumored departure has also sparked broader conversations about the modern NFL's evolving dynamics, where player movement, contract negotiations, and market influence increasingly dictate the sports landscape. Veteran analysts argue that Metcalf's potential transfer is symptomatic of a league where elite talent can shift the balance of power almost overnight, forcing teams to constantly adapt both on and off the field. Fans are dissecting every potential scenario, how the Steelers would restructure their offense, which teams could benefit most from Metcalf's skills, and whether this move could trigger a cascade of trades that reshape the entire league. Social media speculation is reaching fever pitch, with memes, polls, and heated debates dominating timelines, as the story becomes a shared spectacle beyond traditional sports reporting. Agents, executives, and insiders are operating in an atmosphere thick with tension, as each decision carries immense financial, strategic, and reputational implications. The rumor, whether it materializes into a transfer or fizzles out, is already influencing draft strategies, contract negotiations, and the broader conversation about player agency and mobility. For now, the NFL community is collectively holding its breath, watching every hint, listening to every leak, and speculating endlessly about what could become one of the most talked-about moves in recent football history, as the saga of DK Metcalf's future unfolds in real time, keeping fans, analysts, and insiders glued to every new development, tweet, and report, anxiously waiting for the next twist in this high-stakes drama that blends talent, money, loyalty, and ambition into a narrative that feels almost too sensational to be real. Speculation continues to grow as the NFL community tries to decipher the intentions behind the offer made to DK Metcalf, with industry insiders hinting at a carefully orchestrated move by a rival team seeking to make a statement. Sources suggest that the prospective team has been quietly positioning itself for a major offseason shakeup, identifying Metcalf as the centerpiece of a strategy designed to elevate their competitive standing immediately. The offer is rumored to include not only a substantial salary increase, but also performance incentives and branding opportunities that could redefine Metcalf's marketability and public profile. Analysts are dissecting every angle, from potential contract clauses to the strategic implications for both the Steelers and the interested team, debating how this could affect playoff trajectories, draft priorities, and even fan engagement. Meanwhile, speculation runs rampant on social media, with hashtags trending and fan theories proliferating at a pace that mirrors the urgency of the rumor itself. Locker rooms across the league are reportedly buzzing, with players and coaches alike analyzing the potential repercussions of such a high-profile move. The Metcalf saga, already evolving into a full-blown narrative, highlights the intersection of athletic excellence, financial leverage, and the unpredictable human element that makes the NFL a constant source of intrigue, drama, and debate, as fans and insiders alike await definitive confirmation or denial of a story that refuses to quiet down. Behind the scenes, sources suggest that negotiations regarding DK Metcalf's future have become increasingly complex, with multiple stakeholders weighing in on every possible outcome. The Steelers' front office is reportedly strategizing around retention packages, offering incentives designed to appeal to both Metcalf's competitive instincts and his financial aspirations. At the same time, the rival franchise is said to be presenting a pitch that emphasizes championship potential, market visibility, and a chance to redefine a team's identity, all factors that could tempt even the most loyal player. The timing of these discussions is also generating intense scrutiny, as the NFL offseason is traditionally a period of calculated maneuvers, where teams leverage uncertainty to gain strategic advantage. Fans are speculating endlessly about Metcalf's personal motivations, poring over every public statement, Instagram post, and media interaction for hints of inclination, while sports analysts weigh the broader implications of his potential move. Insiders close to the matter are emphasizing that DK Metcalf's potential transfer is more than a simple contractual negotiation. It represents a pivotal moment in his career trajectory and the Steelers' organizational planning. The ripple effects of such a move could extend far beyond a single season, influencing how the team approaches free agency, the draft, and even long-term roster development. Simultaneously, the rumored new team is reportedly calculating the immediate impact Metcalf could have, from red zone efficiency to drawing defensive focus and opening opportunities for complementary players. The financial dimension adds further complexity, as contract structures, bonuses, and marketability considerations play a significant role in decision-making. Social media continues to amplify the narrative, with fans engaging in animated debates about loyalty, ambition, and the potential ramifications for league standings. Even casual observers are drawn into the conversation, reflecting on how a single player's decision can resonate across multiple franchises, reshaping perceptions, strategies, and fan allegiances. As the rumor mill intensifies, sources hint at potential destinations for DK Metcalf, each offering unique opportunities and challenges that could redefine his legacy. Analysts are debating which franchises have the financial flexibility, strategic need, and competitive ambition to make a compelling case, weighing factors like offensive schemes, quarterback compatibility, and market exposure. The Steelers, meanwhile, are reportedly bracing for all possible outcomes, from Metcalf's retention to a high-profile departure that could trigger a chain reaction across the league. Fans are dissecting every piece of information, from practice squad updates to media interviews, attempting to piece together clues about the player's intentions. Social media speculation is reaching fever pitch, with trending hashtags, polls, and fan-created scenarios dominating discussions across multiple platforms. Sports betting markets are also responding, with odds being placed on potential transfers, contract details, and the impact on team performance, adding another layer of intrigue to an already charged atmosphere. The situation is increasingly being framed not just as a transfer rumor, but as a microcosm of the modern NFL's complex ecosystem, where elite talent, financial strategy, and fan sentiment converge to create drama that is as unpredictable as it is captivating. Metcalf's potential move, whether it materializes or not, has already left an indelible mark on the league's offseason narrative, keeping fans and insiders alike on edge as every day brings new speculation, analysis, and rumors that refuse to subside. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Pittsburgh Steelers, make sure to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.